Do you even remember what it was like to be a tight end at this point?
A little bit, yeah. But I mean, now I'm ready to go tackle, and that's where I'm at. I'm good with it.
It's kind of surreal how far you've come in the last year. I mean,
in a way, it's like, oh, wow. This time last year, I was figuring out where the heck I'm going on the field and what I'm supposed to be doing, and now it's how can I do this to the best of my ability, and how can our offensive line be better as a whole and help our team out, not just focus on what I'm doing, but what everybody else is doing and how it improves our offense as a whole.
You get many snaps on the left side to spell Adam every once in a while?
I have not this camp, no.
So you've been right tackle solely, right?
Yes, sir. Throughout this camp, I've been with them.
you find yourself thinking less now that you're comfortable?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely. The less you think, the better you play in terms of just pre-snap and during the play. I can just go now and tee off on guys and not have to worry about, am I doing this right? Because I know what I'm doing now, and I feel comfortable doing it.
When you look at the top set of guards and top set of tackles on this line, do you feel like you guys can really run, like maybe even more than a lot of offensive lines might be able to?
Yeah, I mean, I think for sure we got 3 or 4 guys who can run better than most tackles that are out there. I think we have a super athletic group around the whole. If you look at the numbers in the weight room, it's a pretty impressive group from top to bottom.
Is that the kind of thing that can lead to, getting to the second level and maybe breaking a few more of the bigger runs of the coach?
Yeah, for sure. That's something we definitely need to improve on from last year. Is we had so many 3, 4, 5-yard runs last year. We need to make those 10, 12, 15 plus yards this year. And I think second level blocking and getting to the edge quicker will help with that. And I think we have a lot more pieces in place to do that from top to bottom this year than we did last year.
Your knowledge will probably help a little bit too.
Oh, for sure.
More confident out there. Going to the next level.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely way more confident this year. I have no hesitation, and that just comes from all the time in the classroom this offseason, and another spring ball helped me out. 15 practices then, we're 10 or 11 practices in now. That helps an immense amount as well. I spent a whole other offseason learning next to Biz. He's a great senior leader for our offensive line and our team. And that really helps too, is seeing how an older guy's done it and how an older guy has been successful.
Do you get the sense the whole line is feeling that confidence?
Yes, I do. I think we're really confident as a group from top to bottom, left to right, first string to fourth string. We're really locked in and ready to go.
What's it like looking back at your first day at camp last year?
I'm not nervous anymore as I was last year. I didn't really know what to expect in terms of, am I going to be able to do this? Am I good enough? Do they need me to play right away? How's this going to work? Am I even any good? So yeah, I'm definitely way more confident than
How big was game experience for you, being able to play that much?
Huge. I mean, I've seen defensive ends from top 5 teams in the country, top 10 teams in the country, top 25 teams week in and week out. Going through a whole ACC schedule is great. We play a lot of quality opponents, and I've been able to play against a lot of different kinds of players, which has helped. I've played against shorter, squattier guys such as Juan Price, and long, tall, skinny, super fast and quick guys. Like if you guys remember Nicholas from Virginia Tech, he was like that. So I've gotten a broad range of players and their skill sets that I've been able to play against, and that's helped a lot.
When you ask yourself the question, am I any good? At what point last year did you say, yes, I am pretty good?
Georgia Tech.
And from then on, you felt like you were ready to go?
Yeah. Game 4 or 5, and then once Georgia Tech hit, what was Georgia Tech week 5? I don't remember.
What happened at Georgia Tech?
It was just my best game, and that was where I felt like it was crunch time, and it came to a point where we weren't just running to the left side in that game. It came to a point where it was 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, and they said, we're running it behind you, and that was huge for me.
Just kind of clicked in the game, or did you feel good that week leading up to practice?
That week leading up to practice, I mean, I think it was just 3 or 4 or 5 games under my belt. I had able to see different things. I mean, the first couple games, there would be things out there that I had never seen before in practice. You can't draw up every look in the classroom. You can't draw up every look in a walkthrough. Sometimes you just got to go out there and play. And I think by then I was able to react to things on the fly a little bit better and go out and play football and not think football.
Was it nice not having to actually physically make that huge transition from tight end to offensive line this offseason? You kind of more focused on the other things?
Yeah, I was more focused on my technique for sure, and things that I did poorly last year. What could I improve on? So that was a big transition. I wasn't necessarily worrying about, I got to get my weight up, I got to get my weight up, I got to get my weight up. It was, I got to get better. I got to get better day by day. How does that happen? And we had a good plan, and it went through the summer, and it was pretty good.